What if I told you the reason you're not getting leaner, stronger, or more defined isn't because you're not working out enough? It might actually be because you're working out a little too much. What if I thought the hardest part of my fitness journey was realizing less time lifting weights would be more beneficial than doing more? I was raised like many of you, where you were taught if you want something, you have to go out and work for it. The same goes for our fitness. Most of us grew up believing that the more time you spend in the gym, the better your results are going to be. But after 50, that rule starts to change. I found that out firsthand. And there's one part of our recovery nobody talks about, and it's almost always overlooked. And I'm going to talk about that in a moment as well. But did you know for many men, training less is exactly what finally gets their body responding again? When a client stalls out, plateaus, and stops seeing progress in strength or growth, many times a pullback is recommended in their training, and that gets them seeing gains again. Let me explain why. When you were in your 20s or 30s, you could train a body part 2 or 3 times a week, sleep it off, and bounce right back. Your recovery system was super fast. But after the age of 45 or 50, things really start changing. Recovery slows down, hormone levels shift, and joints and connective tissue take way longer to repair. That means if you keep training the same way you did when you were younger, high volume, frequent workouts, constant fatigue, your body never fully recovers. And when your body doesn't recover, it can't rebuild. And that's when you start seeing things like stubborn belly fat, loss of muscle tone, constant soreness, and workouts that feel harder but produce fewer results. At that point, the problem isn't lack of effort. The problem is too much stress and not enough recovery. Here's something a lot of people miss. You don't actually build muscle during your workout. The workout is simply the signal. It tells your body, hey, we need to get stronger. But the real work happens after the workout, when your body has time to repair and rebuild the muscle fibers. And that process requires recovery time, nutrients, sleep, and lower levels of stress. If you train again before that process finishes, the body never fully adapts. It just stays in a constant cycle of fatigue. And that's why more workouts don't always mean better results. There's another part of recovery most people never think about, and honestly, I hardly ever hear anyone discussing this part of the recovery process, and it has to do with your central nervous system, or CNS. Your nervous system is what controls muscle contraction, strength output, and your body's ability to adapt to training. Every hard workout places stress not just on your muscles, but also on your nervous system. And your nervous system actually takes longer to recover than the muscle itself. So here's what happens to a lot of men. Your muscles might feel fine, you're not sore anymore, you might think you're ready to go and train again, but the system that actually builds strength and muscle hasn't finished recovering yet. Think of it like building a house. The contractors are standing at the job site ready to work, but the lumber has not arrived yet. So the workers are there, but the materials needed to finish the job aren't ready. That's exactly what happens when you train too frequently. Your muscles may feel ready, but the systems responsible for rebuilding strength and muscle haven't completed the cycle yet. And this is why I had to stop my 5 days and even my 4-day workouts that I was doing. Now, let me be clear about something. Working out less does not mean doing nothing. It means being more intentional with your training. Instead of trying to train every day, you focus on fewer high-quality workouts. For many men over 50, a simple structure works extremely well. About 3 strength workouts per week, each session focused, controlled, and with purpose. Instead of trying to destroy your body with endless sets and exercises, you focus on good form, controlled reps, challenging sets, and giving each muscle group enough time to recover. Often that means training each muscle group about once every 6 or 7 days. That's what I do, and that's what I recommend. Workouts stay around 40 to 60 minutes, not 2-hour marathons, or in some cases I've seen men lifting weights for up to 3 hours. The key is to stop chasing exhaustion and start chasing effective stimulus. Something interesting happens when recovery improves. Your muscles start to look fuller again, your strength begins climbing again, Your fat loss becomes easier and your joints don't feel beat up all the time. So instead of your body constantly fighting inflammation and fatigue, it finally has the resources to adapt. And for many men, the moment they back off just a little, that's when they finally start seeing progress again in the mirror. Think of it like this: less volume, more recovery, better results. So if you're frustrated with your progress, or if you feel you're working hard but you're just not getting your body to respond anymore, the answer may not be your workouts at all. The answer could be found in your training frequency. It could be that you just need to do a smarter training session and less training sessions per week and give your muscles time and your body time to recover. After 50, shaping your body isn't about pushing harder every day. It's about applying the right stimulus and giving your body the time it needs to respond. Okay, guys, subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. Like this video if you liked it, and go get fit.